here, Bass Stalker Fishing. This is going to be my first vlog in my Winterizing Your Boat series. I already took it out. If you saw the video prior, I've already taken all my stuff out of the boat and kind of put that stuff away and organized it. The next step, I like to clean my boat, and I did take it to the car wash. I still have to wax it. I figured cleaning your boat's cleaning your boat. You really don't need me to give you any tips on that, but I am gonna hand wax it, get a nice coat of wax on there before the winter. But I also stopped and filled up both my fuel tanks. Now, that's something when you're putting your boat away for the winter, you want to get both your full tanks completely full. You don't want to leave any space in those fuel tanks where moisture can collect and start to do damage to the inside of your tanks. So both fuel tanks are full, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of this Stay-Built storage fuel stabilizer in there. I don't necessarily this will be my first year using this brand. It's not a, you don't have to use this brand. Some kind of fuel treatment that you can put in your tank to help get your gas through the winter. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the correct amount in each one of my fuel tanks, because I do have two, and then I'm going to run the motor for like 5 minutes. The cool thing about the VMAX is, if I bring you over to this side, I can unhook this right here, hook it up to my hose, and I'll be able to run my motor at my house. The neighbors don't like it because it's super loud, but it helps me. So I'll run the motor, like I said, 5 minutes, and then I'll top off both tanks again, make sure everything's full, and then my fuel, I don't have to worry about my fuel. My fuel's good to go. Some other quick little things I did that you can do, it's really easy if you have some 3-in-1 oil and some, I have some Yamalube marine grease here, but I put 3-in-1 oil on my movable surfaces. So I put 3-in-1 oil on both sides of my motor here, and then I brought the motor left and right over top of it a couple times to try to get some lubrication in there, and then I coated it in marine grease. The reason I coated it in marine grease is because if I put a nice coating of it on there, it's going to prevent moisture from getting in there. I did the same thing back here. You can see I have some grease there, but I did the 3-in-1 oil on all these surfaces, and then I put marine grease on them too. I'm just trying to prevent moisture from getting in there. I don't know if it benefits anything, but if it keeps moisture from getting on my bare metal surfaces, then I'm happy. Another small thing you can do in the beginning is go around and check all your nuts and bolts and make sure everything's tight. Your power pole mounts, your adapter plate mount, all these bolts should be tight. Make sure you know the torque of these things. These screws, make sure they're tight, and just kind of get that stuff squared away so that next spring you don't miss something, you don't forget something. You know that all your stuff, everything on your boat's been tightened down, you're good to go, so that when the ice melts and you get back on the water, you can get out there and start fishing and be safe. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys like these videos. I hope it helps some of you out. Stay tuned. I don't know what I'm going to do next, but I'm pretty much going to do a video for just kind of in the order that I use it for. So stay tuned. We'll talk to you again soon. Later.